Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi to hold a roadshow in Palakkad in Kerala this morning. President Draupadi Murmu asked civil services officers to make use of latest technologies for efficient and smart administration. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh holds telephonic conversation with his US counterpart Lloyd Austin to discuss regional security and defense cooperation. Bulgarian President Rumen Radev thanks India for rescuing its citizens from hijacked ship MV Rouen. IMD forecast isolated heavy rainfalls in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Gangetic West Bengal and Jharkhand today. And in badminton, Lakshya Sen and PV Sindhu to begin the campaign on the opening day of the Swiss Open tournament in Basel. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi will launch election campaign in Kerala with a roadshow at Palakkad town this morning in support of NDA candidates. The roadshow will be held on a 1 kilometer stretch from Kota Maidan to the head post office road in the town. After the roadshow, Mr. Modi will leave for Salem in Tamil Nadu, where he will address a public meeting this afternoon. Yesterday evening, he held a roadshow in Coimbatore. Mr. Modi also paid homage to the victims of the Coimbatore serial bomb blasts that rocked the city in 1998. Earlier in the day, Mr. Modi held a public meeting at Jagtial in Telangana. Speaking on the occasion, the Prime Minister criticized Congress leader Rahul Gandhi for his remarks on Shakti. He said the spot on the moon where Chandrayaan 3's lander Vikram touched down has been named as Shiv Shakti Point. Meanwhile, Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has clarified that his reference to Shakti is for the power that has captured India's voice, institutions and the entire constitutional structure of the country is in his clutches. In a social media post, Mr. Gandhi accused Prime Minister Modi of twisting the meaning of his comments. The National Democratic Alliance NDA allies in Bihar have finalized a seat-sharing agreement. Under it, the BJP will fight on 17 Lok Sabha seats, Janata Dal United, JDU on 16 and Lok Janshakti Party Ram Vilas on 5 seats. Former Chief Minister Jitan Ram Majhi led Hindustani Awam Morcha and Upendra Kushwaha's Rashtriya Lok Morcha will contest 1 seat each. The announcement was made by BJP General Secretary Vinod Taude in New Delhi yesterday.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी, जनता दल यूनाइटेड, लोक जनशक्ति पार्टी, हिंदुस्तानी अवाम मोर्चा और राष्ट्रीय लोक मोर्चा एनडीए गठबंधन बिहार में एक साथ होकर चुनाव लड़ेगा। भले पार्टी के अपने अपने चुनाव चिन्ह अपने अपने सीटों पे अलग हो, लेकिन सभी 40 सीटों पर पूरा एनडीए की सभी पार्टियां ताकत लगाएगी।
Bihar BJP President Samrat Chaudhary, JDU leader Sanjay Jha, Raju Tiwari of LJPR and others were also present on the occasion. In Bihar, former MP and former RJD leader Lovely Anand has joined JDU. Former JDU National President Rajiv Ranjan Singh, alias Lallan Singh, administered her membership of the party at the state JDU office in Patna. JDU is likely to declare Lovely Anand a nominee from Shivhar Lok Sabha seat. In a seat-sharing agreement, BJP announced to give its Shivhar parliamentary seat to JDU. In Madhya Pradesh, the election process for 29 Lok Sabha seats will be conducted in 4 phases. State Chief Electoral Officer Anupam Rajan said that the model code of conduct has been completely effective in the state, which has been strictly followed. We have more from a Bhopal correspondent.
In Madhya Pradesh, the voting process for the first phase will be completed on 19th April, while for the second phase on 26th April, for the third phase on 7th May, and for the fourth and final phase will be complete on 13th May. Chief Electoral Officer Anupam Rajan said that eligible citizens can still get their names added to the voter list. He also expressed the possibility of increasing the voting percentage.
मतदाताओं की संख्या में उनके प्रतिशत में इजाफा हुआ था। हमारा प्रयास है, उम्मीद है इस बार भी लोकसभा चुनाव में भी पिछले लोकसभा चुनाव की तुलना में अधिक मतदान प्रतिशत के साथ हम लोग इस निर्वाचन को संपन्न कराएंगे।
More than 5 crore 63 lakh 60,000 voters of the state will exercise their franchise in this election. These include more than 2 crore 89 lakh 51,000 male and around 2 crore 73 lakh 87,000 female voters. More than 16 lakh voters aged between 18 to 19 will vote for the first time in Lok Sabha elections in the state. Sanjeev Sharma, Akashvani News, Bhopal.
In Telangana, the central law enforcement agencies and state police have seized 243 crore rupees after the state assembly election held in November last year. State Chief Electoral Officer Vikas Raj informed this to the media in Hyderabad last evening. He said out of this, the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence seized cash and gold worth 118 crore rupees. The CEO said they are fully prepared for a peaceful and successful conduct of Lok Sabha elections across the state. He said over 40 companies of Central Armed Forces have arrived in the state and they have been dispatched to districts on bandobast duty along with state police forces. In Telangana, former IPS officer R.S. Praveen Kumar, who had quit the Bahujan Samaj Party BSP state president post 2 days before, has joined the Bharat Rashtriya Samiti BRS. BRS President K. Chandrasekhar Rao welcomed him into the party fold at Eravelli last evening. Several BSP leaders and its state unit office bearers also joined the BRS along with Praveen Kumar. The Election Commission has ordered large-scale transfers of bureaucrats ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. The Commission removed the Home Secretaries in 6 states along with the Director General of Police of West Bengal. Sources said that the Home Secretaries have been removed in Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. The Secretaries of the General Administrative Department in Mizoram and Himachal Pradesh have also been shifted. Besides, the poll body has ordered the removal of Brihan Mumbai Municipal Commissioner Iqbal Singh Chahal as well as additional commissioners and deputy commissioners. IPS officer Bibek Sahai has been appointed as the next DGP of West Bengal after the removal of state DGP Rajiv Kumar. President Draupadi Murmu has asked civil services officers to make use of the latest technologies such as artificial intelligence, blockchain and big data analytics for an efficient and smart administration. She said convergence of new ideas and new technologies with rich and varied experiences can bring such impactful changes that one cannot even imagine. President Murmu was addressing the state civil services officers at Rashtrapati Bhavan yesterday.
You must adapt to this changing world of digital governance and enhance your capabilities accordingly. You must make use of the latest technologies such as AI, blockchain, and big data analytics for an efficient and smart administration. This is the time when collaboration and convergence are the need of the hour.
This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts.
Lok Nirnay 2024 special program on general elections.
Tomorrow evening at 7 and repeat broadcast at 9:30 p.m. on Akashvani Gold.
Updates of election activities.
Insights from regions and constituencies.
Experts' opinion and analysis.
In the world's largest festival of democracy.
Stay tuned for Lok Prasarak ke saath Lok Nirnay 2024.
Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh held a telephonic conversation with U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin. Both ministers briefly discussed a range of bilateral, regional security and defense cooperation issues. They reviewed the recent bilateral events such as the Indus-X Summit held in New Delhi last month and the bilateral tri-services exercise Tiger Triumph. The U.S. Secretary of Defense appreciated the important role being played by the Indian Navy in conducting anti-piracy operations in the Indian Ocean region. The two ministers discussed ways and means to implement the India-US Defense Cooperation Roadmap, which was concluded last year. Other defense industrial cooperation issues such as repair of US naval ships in Indian shipyards were also briefly discussed. Bulgarian President Rumen Radev has expressed his gratitude to the Indian Navy for successfully carrying out a rescue operation on the hijacked Bulgarian ship MV Rouen. In a social media post yesterday, President Radev thanked the Indian Navy for rescuing its crew, including 7 Bulgarian citizens. The Rouen ship, which was carrying 7 Bulgarians, 9 Myanmarese and 1 Angolan citizen, was abducted by pirates in the Arabian Sea near the Yemeni island of Socotra in December last year. According to the Indian Navy, INS Kolkata intercepted the under-attack pirate ship and conducted the operation, which lasted for the last 40 hours. US President Joe Biden has warned the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that a major ground offensive in Rafah would be a mistake. The two leaders were having a telephonic conversation for the first time in a month amid growing tensions. According to White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, the US President told Netanyahu that a ground offensive would lead to more innocent civilian deaths, worsen the already dire humanitarian crisis. Mr. Sullivan also said that Netanyahu had agreed to Biden's request to send a delegation of senior Israeli officials to Washington to discuss Israel's Rafah plans and a possible alternative approach. Meanwhile, UN-backed Integrated Food Security Phase Classification has said that famine is expected in northern Gaza if urgent aid is not delivered. The 2024 edition of the Swiss Open Super 300 badminton tournament will begin today in Basel, Switzerland. In the men's singles category, India's Lakshya Sen, seeded 7th, will start his campaign against Leong Jun Hao of Malaysia in the round of 32, while Kidambi Srikanth will face Wan Zhu Wei of Taiwan. In the women's singles, 4th seed PV Sindhu is scheduled to face Germany's Yvonne Lee in the round of 32. In Miami Open tennis, star shuttler Sumit Nagal advanced to the round of 64 in the men's singles category. Nagal defeated Gabriel Diallo of Canada in straight sets 7-6, 6-2 in the qualifying round last night. The round of 64 will commence on Friday. As of now, Nagal is the 16th seed in the qualifying entry list. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD has forecast moderate to heavy rainfall in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Gangetic West Bengal and Jharkhand today. It said rainfall accompanied by thunderstorms, lightning and hail is expected over parts of east, central and adjoining peninsular India till Thursday, with peak intensity of rainfall and hailstorms today. The IMD said heavy rainfall, hailstorms and squall speed reaching 50 to 60 km per hour are also very likely in these regions today. New Delhi is ranked the world's most polluted capital city for the fourth consecutive year since 2018. According to Air Quality Report 2023 conducted by Swiss organization IQ Air, Delhi's PM 2.5 levels worsened from 89.1 micrograms per cubic meter in 2022 to 92.7 micrograms per cubic meter in 2023. Bihar's Begusarai has emerged as the world's most polluted metropolitan area. And now, for a look at today's newspapers, it's over to Saira Mujtaba.
Thank you, Abhishek. Election Commission removes Bengal DGP, Home Secretaries in 6 states, reports Hindustan Times. Supreme Court wraps SBI, orders complete disclosure of poll bonds data, states business line. BJP finalizes Bihar seat deal, writes The Pioneer. India-US kick-off tri-services war games in Vishakhapatnam, reports The Tribune. In another story, The Statesman writes, US appreciates Indian Navy's role in Indian Ocean region. Putin extends rule after taking a landslide victory in Russian polls, states The Hindu. Nitin Gadkari to give away Ramnath Goenka Awards for journalism today, says the Indian Express. And finally, Eye on Future Wars. Army raises elite tech unit. Well, the Times of India reports that STEAG will be first of its kind and will be headed by a colonel-ranked officer. And with that, it's back to you, Abhishek.
Thank you, Saira. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi to hold a roadshow at Palakkad in Kerala this morning. President Draupadi Murmu asked civil services officers to make use of latest technologies for efficient and smart administration. Raksha Mantri Rajnath Singh holds telephonic conversation with his US counterpart Lloyd Austin to discuss regional security and defense cooperation. Bulgarian President Rumen Radev thanks India for rescuing its citizens from hijacked ship MV Rouen. IMD forecast isolated heavy rainfalls in Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Gangetic West Bengal and Jharkhand today. And in badminton, Lakshya Sen and PV Sindhu to begin the campaign on the opening day of the Swiss Open tournament in Basel. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.